everyone, so my name's Natalia, this is Erin, who is my best friend.
Hello.
But most importantly, is not a musical theatre person. She's not a theatre nerd, a theatre
thespian.
But
I am an English student.
she is an English student. So I thought it'd be quite a quirky idea to test her on some musical theatre terms. So I've got a list here of about 22, I think. And we're gonna...
Oh, don't want to get copyrighted by Taylor Swift.
Love you, Taylor. So we're gonna see what you think they mean. Because I think that hopefully won't flop as a video idea. Number 1. What do you think it means when you're told to be off book? I think that's quite a simple one. But...
I mean, it's probably just like you've learned your lines and you have to not look at the script. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm completely barking up the wrong tree right now. It's where you just go off on one and you slap a book on someone's head. Anyway.
It basically means that you've learnt your lines, you don't need to look at your script. So a lot of the times in rehearsals, directors will be like, make sure you're off book by next week, and no one is, and then you all get in trouble. But, you know, it's just normal. Number 2, beginner's call.
It's like when you begin and you are called. Is it to do with the first like casting call? I don't know. No. A beginner's call is when, so you know when you do a show, and at the start... Well, I mean, I don't do musical
theatre, but when I do a show, the people that are on stage for the first scene, the beginner's call is like, right, people that are on stage for the first act, you need to get your shit together and get on stage. Cold reading.
You put your hands in the fridge and then you read out that they're very cold. A more educated guess than that would be, is it where you first read it out but you don't use any like different tones? You don't have to...
Close. Cold reading is when you're given a script to read but you have no preparation beforehand, you haven't seen it before.
Okay.
It's a common technique used in auditions, I think. At least the ones I've been to. This one has 2 different meanings.
Ooh.
So I'll give you bonus points for getting both of them, but if you can get one, that's good enough.
Okay.
Blocking. You probably
I've heard of this one.
Yeah.
It's where you like kind of position what you're going to do on the stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it has another meaning.
When you look at different chunks of the script.
No. Blocking in terms... so you have blocking, which is like positioning people on stage. My worst theatre thing, I hate it more than Tech Week. That's saying something. Blocking is when, like, so say I stood in front of you on stage, that I'd be blocking you. You couldn't see. So when you like are walking somewhere, you tend to go behind people so you don't block
so
people.
you don't block them out.
It's like a selfless act because you don't want to block anyone else. You're like, I will be blocked.
I will be
by you because I care about you as a person. Curtain call.
I've heard the phrase before, but like I don't actually really know what it means.
A curtain call is bows.
Yeah, when they call everyone back and they all like...
Yeah, everyone bows.
Everyone bows their head.
Dramaturgy.
I don't know. It sounds like a turkey, but you put grease on it, so it's
a dramaturgy.
Turkey. It's Turkey the dramaturgy.
It's when, so you're given a play or whatever piece of script, you go away and find the context for it, so like what time it was set in, like if there's any actual historical basis to it. That's what I've gathered anyways from my 14 years as a theatre person. Sits pro.
Is that not even English?
I don't know, but it's a term we use in theatre.
I mean, I don't know, is it when you do something sitting down?
Yeah.
Professional sitting.
So when you do the sing through of the show with the orchestra for the first time.
Cool.
So it's quite an interesting event, to be honest. Did it for my high school productions. 14-year-old violin players are just another breed. Breaking the set.
When you strike a match and set it all on fire.
Yeah, it's my favourite part of every show.
It's very expressionist. Is it where you like change the set? Like when you, if you have to get everything off stage because the scene changes?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're basically right. It's when you destroy the set, essentially. So it could be at the end of a production or when you're changing scenes. So I've done a lot of striking the set in the dark.
Oh,
which has gone really well. Cheating.
When you hack the play. When you get your lines out in the middle of the play.
So if I say I'm cheating to the audience.
Oh. What's something to do with like breaking the fourth wall? I don't know. What is it?
You know what the fourth wall is, I'm impressed. No, cheating is when you kind of position yourself to be facing outwards, so you may be facing this side, but in reality you're facing this way. Because once you hit the 90-degree angle, you can't be seen fully by the audience, so you cheat it so your profile is always like face on, so you can see a bit of the audience. Okay, this should be an easy one. Wings.
Oh, like the sides of the stage?
Yes. Yeah. Well done. Cue to cue.
Your cue is like the line before you or whatever.
A cue to cue rehearsal would be when you're running out of time really desperately, or you're just bored of blocking the whole thing, and you do from the start of the scene to the end scene, so you basically stand in your first position and then you stand in your last position. It's basically like a really quick one to run through without any dialogue or like music, normally. Yeah, you just move from your first position to your last position in each scene, so you can get a feel of how the show flows. Marking, when you mark something.
Well, that is quite similar to blocking, I think. Or maybe you actually physically mark, like with some tape or something, where you're going to stand for certain bits. Am I close? Your eyes are telling me that I'm not very close.
No.
What is it?
Marking is when you do a scene, or like a dance, but you don't do it full out. Like you don't fully go into it. Like you kind of just like you might pretend to jump, or you might pretend to like turn around. It's like you're lazy, basically. Or like you normally do it before a show, so you're not like wasting your voice or your energy. If I say DSL to you, where do I want you to stand? DSL.
Door stage left.
I mean, you're close.
Downstage left, maybe. Oh!
You got it! You got it!
Theatre knowledge is entering my brain.
I want you to now go and see your dresser.
Like my dressing room? Or the person who's going to dress me? My clothing? That dresses me when I put it on?
When you have a quick change in theatre, you have a dresser who helps you with it. What is a fly tower?
A little stack of flies. A lift in some kind of dance. I don't know.
I wish that was what it was. A fly tower is basically, you know when you like see things come down from like the stage?
Oh!
Like, or like you see like people flying down.
When people like descend down.
Yeah. They have a fly tower that does all that. So spotting.
When someone's doing a lift and you have to stand at the side in case they fall over. That's what it is in gymnastics.
Yeah, I'll give that to you, but it's got, when you're spotting, when you do turns, it basically means you like focus on one point and then you whip your head round so it keeps you balanced. Okay, when I give you notes, what does it mean?
You gave me a note? Or about something I need to do, maybe.
Notes are when, so you do like a piece of theatre, you perform, as we do as theatre people, and you do it so badly that the director's like, here's all your notes, like here's everything you've got to change about it before you do it again.
Okay,
so at the
like
end,
feedback.
Yeah. At the end of every rehearsal, you tend to have a notes session. Basically, tells the whole cast they're rubbish.
Love that.
Yeah, we do. That's why I'm a theatre person. This was sent to me by a lovely person that I'm going to put here because I cannot remember the username. And I had to look it up because I didn't know it myself. So well done, you beat me. Legs.
In drama. Something to do with where you're standing. I don't know. Legs of the stage.
Are the curtains between each wing.
Oh.
So you can have like downstage wing, upstage wing, mid-centre stage wing, and they're basically curtains that go out and they kind of create depth to the stage, but they also help because then you can kind of come out into the wings when you're waiting to go on, so it creates more room. They're actually quite cool. I didn't know they were called legs though, I thought they were just called curtains, but apparently we're crazy like that. Our last one, submitted by our queen, Catherine Steele. We stand. I'd like you to show me what a jazz square is. And we're gonna get up and do this because I want to see it. Okay, Erin, I'd like you to show me a jazz square.
I mean, my first instinct is obviously to just do jazz hands and like walk in a square. But then to be honest, there is that thing where you walk like that, but that might not be a jazz square. I don't know.
I think you've kind of got it.
Dance moves.
Yes, it is.
Hooray!
So,
Okay.
do you think that you've learned a bit more theatre knowledge now?
I do actually feel like I will go away from this and I know about the legs of the stage. And
The legs, the most important part of the
yes, and what a dresser is, and
You know how to do
maybe
a jazz
I'll
square?
understand some stage directions. And I did a jazz square.
She did a jazz square, everyone. Well done,
Mind
Erin. Thank you to everyone that submitted something to my Instagram account. And I am glad that you will now be applying for equity and you'll be going on to the West End. And that is all we're doing. But thank you for coming onto my channel today. And I have uploaded a lot of videos recently, actually with this gremlin right here.
Yes, you should watch those videos.
You should watch them because they took a long time to make and I'm actually quite proud of them. And if you want, you can leave a like.
If you like.
If you like. And you can leave a comment if there's any theatre terms that I missed out that you'd like to
part
see.
2.
Do a part 2. And leave a comment with any suggestions or if you found any answers specifically funny that you think we should actually integrate into the theatre culture. And thank you for watching. And obviously, oh yeah, subscribe if you want. That would really be nice.
Do that.
If you subscribe, you will get a free Ben Platt hug.
That's what
I will make that happen. Because Ben Platt, I think, is a very huggable person.
We'll email him. He'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, of course.
Anyways, bye! Okay.
What are you titling it?
I don't even know. My non-musical theatre friend tries to guess really obscure theatre terms.